My name is Shankar Ponsale and I am starting the Bitcoin over Latte challenge. What does that mean? Yes, it means that you take the money that you would typically spend on your lattes and you buy Bitcoin with it every day. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is this? Most investment advisors that I follow say we don't want to restrict you of your latte. This is not about cutting down the simple pleasures of life. It is about learning a whole new approach to money. And what I am seeing, because I want to be practical and I want to actually give you something that makes a difference in your life, what I'm seeing is that people just don't know how to save. People don't know how to budget. People don't know how to have that long-term vision. People don't know how to allocate into savings. Of course, I'm generalizing, but most people don't. And most people don't want to learn that, which is why I decided that if most people don't know how to save, I do think that most people know how to sacrifice a latte a day. And instead of spending that $5 on a latte, what would happen if for an entire year you took that $5 and you spend it on Bitcoin? It's easy to buy Bitcoin these days. You can buy it in your Cash app if you want. But what I need you to understand is the power of buying a little bit of Bitcoin every day. This is known as dollar cost averaging. And by doing so, you have investing on autopilot, number one. Number two is you get a great average price for your Bitcoin. You don't really have to worry whether it goes up or down, or it's just choppy sideways. You always get an average value of Bitcoin. And in the long run, that will be very beneficial for you. In order to understand just how interesting this strategy might be, let me share this following illustration with you. What you're seeing is a dollar cost averaging Bitcoin calculator. And what we're looking at is what happens if for an entire year you invest $5 a day, so the average cost of a latte, into Bitcoin. So if you started 1 year ago and you would do that, then you have invested $1,815 into Bitcoin, but the value of your portfolio is $2,001. That is a difference of $353 or 19.44% return. And that is amazing, my friends, because if you had invested the same amount into the S&P 500, that's the blue line, you can see you would be slightly below that. You would have $2,018 in your wallet, whereas with Bitcoin you have $2,168. By the way, if you do that for a long time, it's really beneficial. You might just be able to guarantee your retirement income with this strategy. Because let's look at what happens if you invested $5 into Bitcoin, not just starting 1 year ago, but 2 years ago. Look at that. You would have a 76% return on your investment. 3 years ago, a 70%, okay? 4 years ago, 78, 5 years ago, 169, 6 years ago, 289. So even though Bitcoin went down here, as you can see, it just makes sense. So if 6 years ago you had decided to invest $5 into Bitcoin every day, you would have spent a total of $10,955, and your final return would be $42,658. That is $31,703 pure profit. Now, I think having shown it to you this way, I think that really shows how powerful it is to dollar cost average Bitcoin. Friends, this is an opportunity that is still very much alive. It is not too late. As a matter of fact, I think in the grand scheme of things, Bitcoin is just at the very beginning of what it can do. For me, this is a way where I am confident, no matter how old you are, no matter how much money you make, no matter how tax savvy you are, this is a strategy that all of you can do. And if you think you need a little bit of guidance and a little bit of motivation along the way, please join my crypto.lifestyle newsletter. You just go to the website crypto.lifestyle and you won't be alone on this journey. I'm recording this at the beginning of September, and by the end of September, I will organize a live event, probably on Zoom, where we will all buy our first Bitcoin together. This is only accessible to you if you join my newsletter. Just go to crypto.lifestyle. All right, hopefully we were able to plant a seed today in 2024 that sets the path to financial freedom and nice savings moving forward.